extra attacker on the ice. Utah's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Jose's penalty killers get a hold of it. Looks to get the puck over to Goudreau. Picks off the pass. Quick shot. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Winberg's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Goalie with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Winberg's won the draw here in their own zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Can't maintain possession. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Grabs control of it at the point. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Winberg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Utah's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, you know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Hayden's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Utah's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Sharks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And a successful clearing attempt. Utah's got it from behind the net. Quick pass across to Gunther. And he sends it across to Schmaltz. Intercepted at center by Eklund. The Sharks carried along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Sergachev. Gunther's crossed the line and is on the attack now. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job. Celebrini's almost out of the box.
Schmaltz setting up against the wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. The Sharks penalty killers come up huge.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Takes the feed from the left side. Sends the pass over. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Denied by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Utah's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. From the back of the cage with the puck. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Comes up with the stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Won the face-off here. It's scored! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Perconi's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Close save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Utah's ahead 1-0. Experts won the faceoff. Tries to get it over to Smith. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Slides the puck across to Skinner. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Sharks gain possession. And that doesn't go well. Throws it on net from there. Made the stop on the play. Smith swooping in on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I'd love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. You still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Utah's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Play resumes as the puck is dropped. San Jose's got it along the wall. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. The hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
The Sharks have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within 1, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
Centering pass in front. The shot. Scrum along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. San Jose's looking to break out. Toffoli's got the puck. Receives the pass. Picked up along the boards by Toffoli. And a great scene.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low...
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Incredible. And look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
San Jose's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by 1, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Reeves. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Utah's going to play it from the corner. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Reeves. With possession along the wall. Nice poke check. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Takes the feed. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck picked up by Gunther. The Sharks ready to go on the attack. reaches out and pokes it away. Mata's got the puck in his own zone. The Sharks have it now. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Misa. And that pass is redirected. San Jose's got possession here in the offensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Slides it on over to McBain. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Puck grab by Mata. Here's a chance. Denied by Askarov.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Utah's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they just railed a number of them off the post.
And a great save. Sends it ahead to McBain. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove. Quick pass to Misa. The Mammoths have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Utah's got it now. Glove save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Utah's got it behind the net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vamilka. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Mises won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Utah's going to start with the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Keller. Moves the puck across to Eklund. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. And he loses control here. Dishes it off. Picked off by Celebrini. Slides it across to Eklund. Fires it. And he comes up with a stop there. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And he shut the door on that last play. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Marino. Stones him in front. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
San Jose's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slides it to Goodrow. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Melka's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
The Sharks have it against the wall. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sharks have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. And they'll start with possession. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Picked up along the wall by Mata. And he takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Keller. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Toffoli. Shot! Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Hayden. On the attack along the boards. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Cole. Pass to Marino. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Askarov.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Winberg's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Puts it on net, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. San Jose's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Mesa's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gunther. Here's a shot! Off the glove! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Sharks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Utah's won the faceoff. Krause has the puck against the half wall.
What you do now, staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win that neutral zone draw. Here's a chance to the middle. Misses the net. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Angles it over to McBain. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that rocket. Slides the puck up from the left side. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Utah's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Canev's got it along the wing. Hammers a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Passes the puck over to Goodrow. Can't pull the trigger. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Liljegren. Gets the puck in deep. Utah's got the puck along the boards. And that's stolen by Klingberg. Oh, flushes the leather. What a stop. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And that's knocked away by Smith. Utah's got possession of the puck. The Sharks play it along the boards. Moves it to Schmaltz. Sends a pass over. Shot comes up with the stop. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Keller. Taken along the wall by Smith. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. San Jose's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Comes up with a monster save in front. Picked up along the boards by Hayden. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Eklund's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Big time stop there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Schmidt. Takes the feed at the point. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And the puck clears the zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Now he slides it up to McBain. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Into the corner now. Shot! Blocker save! And they move the puck out of harm's way. Utah's got the puck. Pass across to Yamamoto. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Toffoli. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. The Sharks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the wall by Toffoli. And makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Hayden's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Sharks will go to work here in the offensive zone. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Windberg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Hayden's won the draw inside his own end. Utah's on the attack. What a steal in his own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Shot! And he comes up with it. Keller stick handling in his own zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes 0 on the opportunity.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Slides it diagonally to Misa. Handles the pass. Unable to reach that one. Sidesteps the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with lead since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Got up by one here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency, trying to hold that lead.
We got a penalty coming up here. Quick feed to Krause. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Dellandria's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
You know, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Utah's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Up along the wing. Quick pass to Gunther. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Handles the puck. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot. Oh, and it goes off his glove.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Utah's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to Yamamoto. Cutting to the front of the net and kept that one out of the net. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Smith's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Reeves works the puck in his own zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Quick pass across to McBain. Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Toffoli's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Sharks take it along the wall. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Pavelka. A chance. Denies him again. Works it across to McBain. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he takes the dish. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. And manages to clear the zone.
Dellandria is almost back on the ice.
Moves it over to Hayden. Dellandria is now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And a great save. Hammers it on net. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Late goings of this period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Along the into the offensive zone. Denies him on the play.
Askarov's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And he had the answer on that one. Skinner's going to play it to the corner. Here's a short pass to Smith. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Sharks can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Toffoli. Utah's got it in their own zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Gets the puck over to Celebrini. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shot! And there's the save on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. Winbert's won it off the faceoff. Tosses it to Skinner. Utah's got it now. Grabbed along the boards by Peterka. The Sharks gain possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Oh, off the inside of the post.
The Sharks are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Melka's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. They put the puck into the offensive end. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And that's kept in at the line.
Oh, these are the ugly ones, James. It is a blue line. You got to get it over it. Now you're back on your heels in your own zone and tired.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. San Jose's gained possession. Too much traffic in the lane. Coughs up possession of the puck. And he moves it up to Carcone. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sends it out front. And that's blocked. Oh, off the iron.
San Jose is trying to claw their way back back into this one. A huge opportunity right there. They're attacking seams, and they find a way to get the puck to the net at the right time, but it just goes off the pipe and out.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Taken along the wall by Gunther. A simple stop with the glove by Askarov. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Utah's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Goodrow. Dumps it into the ozone. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Moves it to Bada. Utah's got it across the line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the pass. Delayed penalty coming up here. Along the half wall with the puck. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Mammoth have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
San Jose sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Here's a blast! Big save by the goaltender. Battling for it along the boards. Slides the puck over. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And he passes it up ahead to Smith. San Jose's got it into the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck's then down the ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Quick feed to Smith. Quick pass to Schmaltz. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great poke check on the reach. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dellandrea.
The Sharks are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Tries to feed it over to Dellandrea. Utah's got control of the puck. Trying to clear the zone. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
The Mammoth have the puck while undermanned. And the puck clears the zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Denied with the blocker. Trying to get it out of danger. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
McBain's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Gaudette's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. Utah's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that 1-goal lead intact.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Utah's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Sends the pass over. Slides the puck to Skinner. From center, they get into the attacking area. San Jose's got possession. He scores! Alexander Wenberg!
Well, the game really is about adapting your positioning and play based on what your opponent is doing, and he reads it perfectly, anticipates where he's got to go, how to pressure the puck carrier, and with great timing, elicits a perfect poke check to give his team the puck. He's going to get an apple on this one because it all starts with him.
Jose's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Keller's moving the puck through his own zone. Battle along the wall. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Hayden's won it in their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
And that's a great heads-up play by Hayden. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They dump it in and will change personnel here. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Skinner. Back at the point, they set it up. And the stick is best friend on that save right there.
Melka's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Tanev's got it against the boards. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Hayden. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it over to Liljegren. San Jose's across the blue line. Gets a glove on it to make the save. From the slot, wrist shot, puts it off the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out. Melka's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. McBain's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Utah's got him along the wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. Moves it on over to McBain. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carponi. Here's a short pass to McBain. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a save by Askarov.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Takes a shot. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Oh, he's hot after that one. You can see the frustration in the body language. He knows how important of an opportunity that was, and it's a miss as he misses the net completely and doesn't get anything out of that possession.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Receives the pass. Moves into the slot and rings the iron. Scooped up along the wall by Peterka. Puck scooped up by Leddy. Passes on over to Smith. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Peterka. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst. A critical draw here. With the blast! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. This has been a barn burner tonight as the horn sounds and time. If you thought this was dramatic, you ain't seen nothing yet. Stay with us. is walking away with the W tonight. Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. What a stop right there.
Askarov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Fires it. Stops that one. Picked up along the wall by Smith. There's another great save.
The Melka's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Sharks win that offensive zone face-off. And he puts that one aside with ease. Angles it over to Schmidt. He carries the puck up along the wing. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Schmidt. The Sharks take possession here in the open ice. Here they come on the rush. Looking to end it. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Hayden's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Taken along the wall by Sergachev. Moves it to Keller. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. The Sharks gain control of it. Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. Picked up along the boards by Sergachev. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Takes the feed from his own end. And that's broken up by Keller. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Looking to end it. Too much congestion in front. Puck exits the zone. The Sharks get a hold of it. Scooped up along the wall by Klingberg. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, this has been a hot night as the horn sounds. Overtime still decides nothing. Will we get a hero in the shootout? Absolutely, and we'll find out who it is next. Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. Eklund's at center ice. He's ready to get this thing underway. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Hayden set to go here at center. Still, what a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Well, here we go. Round number 3. Still no offense in this one, but let's... Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Keller's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe at this point in time. Makes a save and look good to that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's trapped.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Gunther's ready to go. And he can win it if he can snipe it right now. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Schmidt's got a chance to be all that in a bag of chips if he can finish it. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Little Prince making his way to center ice as it's his turn now. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Kirkconning's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Klingberg's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And it's off the iron. It's been all puck stoppers so far in this shootout. Let's see if this round brings a change in that. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Here's the goal. They've taken it a shootout. Well, they needed bonus time, but they still found that magic when they needed it most, and these fans are loving it.
Often the backhand is harder to control here, James, but man, he has a hold of it, he corrals it, and he gets it up high in a hurry and beats the goaltender.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.